Hey everybody, I'm John. I collect cards, and today I'm doing a video that I've been looking to do for a couple of weeks now, and finally I have the chance to do it because the last card I had been waiting for to do this video finally arrived yesterday. After kind of going through some mail issues. Uh, the postal service isn't perfect. Nobody is, but there you have it. But anyway, I am going to show you kind of like the curation of my own 2022 Topps Tribute box. It's a pretty expensive product. It's not Topps's biggest, most expensive product. Obviously, it's mid-range in terms of their. It's like upper middle, I guess you could say. It's about 400 a box on the Topps website. That's what it was this year, $399.99, I believe. And right now on eBay, they're going for about $495. I think I checked last night in terms of what the lowest cost is. About $495 to get a box of your own. So what I decided to do is try to put my own tribute box together for 400 bucks or under, hopefully, but at the same time try to have fun doing it. I mean, obviously you could put together a tribute box with kind of the standard arrangement of what's in a box for a lot less, but it takes a little bit of the fun away if you're getting low level rookie autos and numbered to 199 autos or et cetera, et cetera. So I try to have a little fun with it. Pick up some nice autos and relics, and some base cards too, obviously, and try to make my own box. So for those of you, well, first off, I'm showing you my some of the hits I got from 2021 Tribute. I really enjoy the product. I did a fair number of breaks for it last year and got pretty lucky on some of them. I didn't bat 1,000 and probably didn't even bat 500, but I did come away with some nice cards, I thought. Not all of these were through breaks, actually. But right here, I've got a Jim Rice auto. I did purchase this one for about, maybe it was just under 20. I'm going to gradually take them away as I show them here. Whoop, there goes a couple. Well, oh well. Here's an auto of Steve Garvey to 150, blue parallel to match the Dodgers, which is cool. This is probably my favorite auto of the bunch, is Ozzie Smith, numbered 55 out of 99. This was the Tribute to Topps variation, or Tribute to Topps line of autos from last year. It's a nice one. I like that one a lot. This was an Adrian Beltre, numbered 1 out of only 25, orange parallel, future Hall of Famer. So I kind of liked getting this one. This one I did get in a break. Ozzie I got in a break as well. Garvey I bought separately. Here's Torrey Hunter with the Twins, numbered to 50, a purple parallel. I got this one in a break, actually. And then these last two I bought separately, but I really liked them because of the green parallels for the A's. Dennis Eckersley and Raleigh Fingers. So I really like these autos, and Eckersley and Raleigh, they both have really sweet signatures. So these cards I think look great, and I was really happy to pick those up for, I think Tribute autos actually are pretty reasonable in terms of picking up, Hall of Famers for, I got Rice for 20, roughly maybe a little under. Fingers I think I got for a little less than 20. Eckersley probably about the same. So Tribute autos aren't among like the highest priced in terms of resale. They go for decent, but it's actually surprising that you could pick some up at a decent price. And I thought last year's autos looked great, better than this year's actually, as you know. But I know I'm still talking about 2021. Here's probably my favorite relic I picked up last year, Aaron Judge, a stamp of approval relic to 150. So that was a cool one. So this year, I thought about buying my own box, but I was just like, I finally came to my senses, and I'm like, no, you just don't know what you're going to get for that. That's a real, it's a big outlay, 400 bucks. Even if you were able to get it on Topps's website, in the half hour they were probably out for the public. I think they sold out pretty quick. So what I tried to do was try to find some good deals and some cards that I needed in terms of autos of people that I wanted. But I did go on a break as well. So what I did was I kind of did a running tally, and I don't have snazzy graphics or anything on my videos. I'm pretty low tech, as if you've watched any of my videos in the past. You know my the sound of my voice hopefully carries you away, so to speak, at least to a mild enjoyment of baseball card stuff. I don't know where I'm going with that, but so here I am. I'm going to show you first. So what I did was, the first thing I did on the release night for Tribute is I went in on a break for the Yankees, and I actually got the Indians as well, or the Guardians, I should say. Sorry about that. The Yankees and the Guardians. It was only a 3-box break, but I went in for those teams. And the Yankees have tons of stuff in this product, and they're my favorite team, so I wanted to take one shot there. So right off the bat, with tax and everything, that was $146.11. Now, I don't have graphics to do a running tally, but I'm going to sort of mention the prices of each of the purchases I did make, and in the end, you'll get the overall total. So from that Yankees break and Guardians, didn't do very well, but I did pick up a triple relic of Giancarlo Stanton to 99. So it wasn't too bad. I actually picked up 2 of these. The other one was only was 3 gray pieces of jersey, and I sold that one on eBay for a grand total of $4. After partial shipping costs and stuff, I probably netted $2 on that one. So at the end, I will minus $2 off for the total net outlay for my Tribute box. But I did get, and I got several base cards that I'm about to show you here now, because I bought a 12-card lot that included 1 green parallel to 99. So real quick, again, there are 6 packs in a Tribute box, 3 cards in each pack. Each one has a hit. You're going to end up with 3 relics. And typically, you're going to end up with 3 relics, 3 autos, and 12 base cards. Occasionally, you might have 4 autos with the 3 relics, because sometimes you have a relic auto in the mix. But I played it straight in that regard, in that I just got 3 regular, kind of like the standard relics, and then 3 autos. And there's also in like every 3rd box or every other box, I think it's 1 in 18 packs. I think it's every 3rd box, there's a rookie card. So I did buy a rookie card that I'll show you in a bit. So I made up my my pack to be to include a rookie card. So I ended up buying a 12-card lot, combined with the 4 or 5 Yankees I got from the Yankees break. I ended up with more than the 12 base cards. That would make up, with the 6 hits, 18 cards. So I end up with more than what I'd get in a box. But anyway, I paid $40.50 for the 12-card lot. And so that brings it roughly to $186 and change. The number to 99. So you're going to get 1 parallel, 1 numbered parallel per box, I believe it is. And so it's, in this case, I got Manny Ramirez in the lot, numbered to 99. Not a great one, but, I'm not a fan. But for the cost of the lot, trying to do this little game for myself to try to get a box under $400 and really max it out in terms of stuff that I like, I was okay with that. So here are the base cards I ended up getting overall for here. We got Pete Alonso, Giancarlo Stanton, Derek Jeter, Ryno Sandberg, Andy Pettitte. The base cards in this year I thought were really cool, actually. Franmil Reyes, the only Guardian I got in the whole break that I was in. Corbin Burns, Freddie Freeman, Salvador Perez, Greg Maddux. But yeah, the base card design is really cool this year. Last year's was okay, but this year's is really nice. Edgar Martinez, Chipper Jones. So some nice ones in there. Bryce Harper. I mean, all the cards in Tribute are nice in terms of the player checklist. Nolan Arenado, Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, Miguel Cabrera. More on him in a little bit. Manny Ramirez is that last one again for up to 99. So those were the base cards I ended up getting, and I think it was 17 in all. So after that, I did purchase a rookie for $21.18. This is all after tax and shipping. So $21.18. I've picked up Brandon Marsh. I was not even going to bother trying to get a Wander rookie. I wasn't going to like bust the bank, so to speak, and trying to shell out $100 or more just to get his rookie card. And he's actually slumping a little bit right now, although I'm not worried about him at all. He's going to be just fine. He's going to be a monster in the AL East for many years, I think. Brandon Marsh, the Angels. He's pretty good, pretty solid of the rookie class, especially in this tribute checklist. He was probably the second best one, maybe Jake Burger. I think Jake Burger was in that of those 10 rookie cards, and he's having a pretty nice season so far for Chicago. But I thought Brandon Marsh was a pretty nice pickup. So there's my rookie, and the rookie cards actually look really good this year. Actually, way better than last year. Last year's was fine, but like they have a real distinct design this year, and I like how the rookies is in the background there. The word, and just it's a really sweet look. So good stuff. So Brandon Marsh was my rookie card, and so that leaves us to the hits, the other hits that I need, 5 other ones. So I did a single purchase, one purchase where I picked up a dual relic and an auto. I'll show you the dual relic first. It's a big poppy David Ortiz purple parallel to 50. Nice bat piece. Nice red jersey piece. So I got that for along with that I picked up to 150 Josh Hader auto blue parallel. It color matches the Brewers. Josh Hader's just he finally gave up a run recently. He was having an amazing streak of scoreless innings, I think, or scoreless appearances. I think he got up to like 40 or something. So he's emerging as a top line reliever, and unfortunately, I need to pause the video because my cat is acting up again. He is kind of a running character in some of these videos, as you're probably realizing, so I'm pausing it for just a sec. Okay, I'm back. He might act up again, but I'm going to sort of just put these up on here as I go. I'll probably move some off here because I don't know if they're going to I might miss the camera eventually. But so I picked up those two, Ortiz and Hader, together in the same buy for $29.68. I should have done a running total after each total, but you'll just have to trust me on what the final tally is. But 146.11, 40.50, 21.18, and 29.68 so far. So I need 2 more autos. I wanted to, really find some autos of. I was really looking for Hofers actually for some of these other ones. For the I got the Hader, which was a nice current player, I thought, at a really reasonable price, and the color matched a boot. So I really liked getting that one. So the next one I got. So like I said, I was trying to get the some really nice autos for the last 2, and so I picked up this one. This is Tom Glavine, numbered 87 out of 99, green parallel. And like I said before earlier at the start of the video, I don't like how they position. Like, I like last year's autos a little bit better in terms of the design. There's not as much room for the player to sign. I'm not crazy about where they have the serial number this year. I wish they had it in the top corner, in one of the top corners like they did last year. So it's a little tighter for the signature spot, but still really nice. I did not have a Glavine auto. All these autos are firsts for me of these players. What I like about this one is that 1987 was Tom Glavine's rookie season. So I like picking this one up, and I got it for, with tax and shipping, $41.33, which I think might have been a little bit high, but when I got it, I was kind of happy with it, and it does look cool overall. So a nice one there, I thought. That's not my top auto. My top auto is coming up now. I saw it. So I've been meaning to get this guy's auto for a long time now, and he signs in almost every Topps product, but he's an all-time great, arguably the best catcher in baseball history. You could argue, some people argue that, and they'd have a definite case, so you probably know who I'm talking about. He signs in pretty much every Topps product these days, but his autos still go for a nice amount. They go for at least, 75, 80 and up. And I paid $94.34 for this one with tax and shipping, and I really, really like it. It is Johnny Bench of the Cincinnati Reds. This is the shadow box effect, tribute to Willie Mays World Series MVPs. I guess they named the World Series MVP award after Willie Mays several years ago, and so they have to have that on there. But this is a really cool Johnny Bench auto, 11 out of 50. This is actually the like base of this particular line. I think they start at 50 and then work their way down. I love that he's in a batting shot and a catching shot with the mask off. This is a really cool card, and he's got such a beautiful signature too. And what I like about this is that it talks about, I'm a big fan of the card backs for historical stuff, where they talk about past seasons and stuff, or highlights from a year on a standard base card on on a regular set. But here it talks about Bench's exploits against my Yankees in 1976 series. I don't remember that series. I was only 3 years old at the time, but the Reds swept them for the Big Red Machines, second straight World Series title, and Bench was the World Series MVP that year. But I just love this card. Again, I got it for $94.34, numbered 11 out of 50. So that was kind of what I considered my, kind of my main card of my hits. But you actually have to, I still have to show you my last one, which was the one that took forever to get here and just got here yesterday. I went for the stamp of approval for the single relic. I got the dual of Ortiz, the triple of Giancarlo. I bought, for the stamp of approval, I'll just try to give you the real short story of what happened here. I found one I liked, numbered to 199. I just played it kind of straight with that. Didn't play with parallels in this case. The other two here are numbered parallels, purple and green. So I was fine with getting a 199. But when I saw a player I liked, I wanted to check the code on the actual MLB hologram, because the stamp of approvals have the MLB authentication hologram where you can punch that into MLB.com and it spits out what game the jersey or bat was used in, which is which makes these cards a little more interesting. In some cases, maybe a lot more interesting. And in this case, this player actually hit a home run in the game that the website claims that this piece of jersey was worn in, and it was against the Yankees. Actually, the home run. It was April 10th of last season of 2021. He hit it to straightaway center field in Tampa, Florida. That's Randy Arozarena. Numbered, what is this numbered again? 67 of 199. So basically, this is my second purchase of this card. The first one got lost in the mail completely, and I got a refund. So I paid with tax and shipping. I remember the number well because it was like a calendar year almost. I paid $19.77 for the first one of this. It never made it out of the town where the post office was in Maryland. And after about 2 weeks, I finally reached out to the guy, the seller, and said, hey, I hate to mention this, but the tracking, is showing on both USPS and eBay's websites that this thing is, hasn't moved since you dropped it off. And so he was very nice and apologized and gave me a refund after he checked with the post office. So I tried to get another one of these, and because I like the card. These stamp of approvals look really cool this year actually, and this is just the base one to 199. But I love this blue in here that they got going with it. It's just a really cool card. So I picked up one. I found another one and won it in an auction earlier this week or maybe over the weekend because I just got it yesterday. $18.78. So it cost me 99 cents less. So again, he hit a home run against the Yankees, apparently, wearing this jersey piece on April 10th of 2021. But, which is interesting, he was wearing a regular white Rays jersey in that game. So I'm not sure what's going on there. The only thing where I'm thinking he could possibly, if you watch the YouTube highlight, where MLB.com video, you see what I mean, just wearing a standard Rays regular home white and not this alternate blue here. Although I do like how the blue that he's wearing here is the same as the jersey piece. I do like that. Because sometimes on these cards or any relic, like on a Yankee, for example, you might see a pinstripe home jersey, but he's wearing a road gray jersey in the picture they chose. And I hate when they do that. I mean, I hate to use the hate word. It's a big word. It's just a baseball card, but I wish they would match it. You know what I mean? It's it's not a hard thing to do. It seems lazy to not do that. Just minor gripe there, sidetrack. But he was wearing a blue sleeve kind of thing on his arm, navy blue. So that's my only thought is maybe that's what this is. Otherwise, I'm not sure what this is about. But anyway, all the same, cool stamp of approval relic for Andy Arozarena. I paid, again, $18.78 for it. So I'll run through the totals really quick because it's taken a little, well, it's about as long as I thought it would. I figured this might go 25 minutes. 146.11 for the Yankees and Guardians break. 40.50 for the 12-card lot with the green 99 of Manny Ramirez. 21.18 for the Brandon Marsh rookie card. 29.68 for the Ortiz dual relic and Hader auto. 41.33 for the Glavine auto. 18.78 for Arozarena's stamp of approval, and 94.34 for the bench auto. That made it a grand total of $391.92. So I came in under $400, but minus the $2 that I netted selling the second Giancarlo Stanton triple relic. I just rounded it down to $390. So $390. So, you know, I think I came away with a pretty nice box of Topps Tribute for a little less than $400. I was pretty happy about that. Because I do like this set a lot. I do like the product. It's just the card quality. You know, the cards themselves are really nice quality. Like museum collections, a little similar to this product, but I like Tribute a lot more. The cards have a little more heft to them, and I just think the array of autos and even in the relics to some degree. I think the museum collection kind of like wins the day on the relics over Tribute, but I think Tribute kind of wins on every other count over museum collection. And I'm comparing those two products because I think they are kind of similar. They're right in the same price range, roughly, etc. So, with a mix of current players and all-time greats. But so I had a really nice, really nice Tribute box. But there's a postscript. So I came in at $390 for this. And, you know, I finally, you know, I thought to myself, you know, it was one day where I felt like, you know, let me just explore a little bit more. Maybe going on one more break. Why not? And really, I have only gone in on one more break of this. I have not been breaking much in the last couple of months. And I'm not missing it either. Because I'm, you know, kind of doing a few other things with the hobby. And also, it's a little bit harder to make the plunges right now with, you know, a lot of other expenses going on for all of us these days. But I did decide to go in on one more break, and I wanted to buy. There was one more Hall of Famer auto that I came across that was I thought a pretty good deal and a hard one to pass up. So I'm going to show first. Actually, here's the other kind of other mini hit there. I forgot to show the Brandon Marsh rookie that I picked up. So I saw this one. I think it wasn't an auction. I bought it, but I think I negotiated a little bit, and I paid in the end with tax and shipping. I think it was like $29 was the purchase price, and with tax and shipping, it amounted to $35.25. So $35.25. I picked up an iconic Perspectives autograph of John Smoltz, numbered 49 out of 50. This is a cool card. It's almost like glass. I did not get one of the. I think they have this in every Tribute. I know they had it last year. It's just, I'm not going to bother taking it out, but if you ever have the chance, I'll take it out a little bit. If you ever have the chance to check one of these out, I mean, these are really cool. This is better than I was expecting. The signature, unfortunately, and I knew it going in because I saw the card on eBay, little thin in spots, and I saw some of his other signatures of this card. He was not using a great marker, I guess. So I'm a little concerned that it might fade, but for the time being, I like this card a lot, and I think it'll be fine overall. But these are really cool cards. It's sort of a little depth thing going on with where he is with the kind of background pattern, and it's a cool card. Paid $35.25 for this, but I did go in on one more break. So only 2 breaks I went in on this year, and I went in on the Tigers. They don't have many cards in the set. In fact, I think the only card in the base set is Miguel Cabrera. I don't think they have any other ones in the set, if I remember correctly, in the 1/100. But they have a lot of hits, lots of relics and autos, and a lot of Miggy, but a lot of others too. So I ended up getting this in the Tigers break that I was in, which I didn't mention earlier but I did mention more on him later. So I went in on Tigers break. I paid, and I don't know, $65.71 is what I got for the brakes, tax and shipping. I think it was $57 that I got them at, and it was for a whole case. Actually, it was for 12 boxes or 10 boxes. I can't remember how many are in a case for Tribute. Maybe it's no. I take it back. It's only 6 boxes. Is it only 6 boxes a case? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's only 6 boxes, but I did go on a whole case, and it was sort of a dice roll. I was like, Cabrera's got lots of autos. He's got lots of relics in there. Let's just give it a shot. I don't have his auto. I had been kind of shopping around for a Miggy auto after everything he's got going on, with the 500 homers. Now he's at 3,000 hits, and he's got a lifetime batting average of over 300, and he's doing pretty well again this year with that batting average. One of the few Tigers who's hitting. His stuff's just going to, I think, keep going up because, he's going to have the Hall of Fame whenever, 6, 7, 8 years from now, whenever he decides to hang him up, because it seems like he could still hit. Long story short, I got amazingly lucky in that break. I got amazingly lucky a few months ago, or about 6 weeks ago, and I picked up a Greg Maddux auto in Topps Inception, which I showed in another video. So I won't call it a streak continued, but I've had 2 nice breaks in the last 2 months, and I'm trying to walk away from the table, so to speak, because I picked this up. This card is amazing. Solid Gold Greats, Miguel Cabrera, numbered 7 out of 80. This is actually the base of the Gold Greats in terms of it starts for Miggy at 80. I think for some of the other players in the Solid Gold Greats line, they started over 100. So he's one of the SPs, I guess. But they start at 80 and then go down from there in terms of the numbered overall for the color. This one doesn't have color, but it doesn't need color. It's already got the gold. But I think the parallels in these stripes here, or these little patterns here. But this is an amazing card, and his signature is just so sweet. And I was just thrilled that I hit this. I couldn't, I want to say I couldn't believe it, but in some ways I couldn't. It was one of those kind of a surreal thing when I saw the guy pull it. And I was like, oh my good gosh. Solid Gold Greats, Miguel Cabrera. This is a fantastic card. I got it, I put this one and I put bench in one touches. Because these are kind of these are forever cards for me. These are really cool. The Smoltz is really nice as well. And even the Glavin's nice. I really like the Hader actually, because he's emerging as in this generation of closers, he's in the top 3 and maybe even number 1 right now. So I really like that one because I got it in a blue color match. But yeah, Johnny Bench, Miguel Cabrera, John Smoltz, Tom Glavine. Got some David Ortiz dual, Hall of Famer dual relic there with some nice stuff there. Parallel no less to 50. Had a nice tribute run this year. I'm really happy with how this went. And so let me do the running tally. I mentioned at the very beginning that eBay boxes of this right now are going for about $4.95. And I'm just going to put Randy over there. So my grand total after, let's see, I paid $65.71 for the Tigers break, $35.25 for Smoltz, just purchasing that one outright. So those two were $100.96. Added to the $3.90, ended up at $490.96. So for the price of an eBay box, I got this haul. Which, it didn't take a ton of time to put this together. I mean, over the course of a week to 2 week to 10 days of just sort of poking around a few minutes every night or every other night. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's one of my favorite products that Topps does. And quite honestly, I couldn't be happier with what I got with, given how much it does cost. But so there you have it. My little 2022 Topps Tribute curation experiment, putting together my own box, plus a little bit more. Hope you enjoyed it. If you either ripped Tribute or got in some breaks for Tribute, I hope you did well as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.